May I have your attention, please? Halala choir. Good afternoon, goeiemiddag. Molweni, Sanbonani, Dumelang, welcome to Rhodes University, to the fourth of our 6 graduation ceremonies for 2025. It is such a joy, it's a joy to have you here. Welcome to Rhodes, welcome to Makhanda. For those who've come for the first time in the Eastern Cape, thank you for coming all the way. Welcome to Old Rhodians, welcome to families, Boko, Kobomalume, Rachadis, the Uams, the Danis, bonke abantu who are here, who have loved graduates across the line as they met this amazing academic achievement. Just a few notices before we start our ceremony. I'd like to invite you all to please refrain from flash photography. And then on back, content is critical, and especially at this particular moment. But I'm going to ask that we refrain from the flashes as they disturb the official photos. We'd like our graduates to get good photos for this important memory. The second is that we must please locate our cell phones. Again, we are a generation attached to them, but please ensure that they are on silent and or flight mode. To ensure they do not disturb the ceremony. Please allow the Dean to read the graduate's name. The Dean will be standing to the podium on my right. Between podium A and podium B, you are free. You are free to go crazy. I'm giving you 10 seconds and really celebrate and shout out to the graduates. But once the graduate kneels before the Chancellor, I ask that we then silence to allow the next graduate to be read as well. We are here to share in the ceremony. So let us allow all the graduates to get their time and to honor them and to celebrate them. As far as possible, please remain seated for the ceremony, which you will. I'm sure there are moments of obviously standing ovation and various things. To those you're welcome to be free. Graduates and guests are please reminded not to leave the auditorium before we leave the hall in terms of the academic procession leaving the hall. So once the Chancellor will lead the procession off the stage at the end of the ceremony, once they've all filed out and the stage looks as it does now, but with hooded Rhodes University graduates, you will then be free to please leave the hall. Graduates, please remember to update your addresses in the forms that you've been received. After, when you get your parchment as well, in the auditorium to my left, one of those pamphlets will have a QR code. Please use that QR code to update your details so that we can call you and check on how you're doing, send you flowers when you get the Nobel Prize or the Order of Ikamanga. And so that is important for our alumni database. It is a network of Rhodes University graduates that go back many generations and a place of engagement and networking for you as well. The university has also introduced the graduate exit survey. Please complete that as soon as you are able to graduate. It's been emailed to you in the Vice Chancellor's message. Exit points are on the side of our hall. Enjoy today. Enjoy it. It's been a long road. I'm going to invite you to stand as we welcome the procession. Please stand.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I constitute this a congregation of Rhodes University. Please be seated.
The Chancellor, the Honorable Judge Lex Mpati, members of our University Council, President of Convocation, Dr. Michelle Rhodes, the University Public Orator, Professor Tom Martin, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Mabokang Monapula Mapesela, Deans, Acting Registrar Professor Michelle Carrolls, Heads of Departments, Directors of Administrative Divisions, Academic and Support Staff colleagues, President and other members of the Student Representative Council, proud families, honored guests, and most importantly, our graduates. Molweni, good afternoon. On behalf of our Chancellor, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Sizwe Mabizela, the University Council, and the entire Rhodes University community, I take great delight in offering a warm welcome to each of you to the fourth of 6 Autumn 2025 graduation ceremonies. Today is a day of immense joy and celebration, a moment to acknowledge and honor the achievements and success of our students. We offer our warmest and proud congratulations to each one of you, our graduates, on your graduation day. We rejoice with you and your loved ones in your proud and impressive achievements. We salute and celebrate those of you who are the first in your family to earn a university degree. This is undoubtedly a moment of great pride and significance, not only for you, but also for your loved ones who have supported you on this journey of your life. This moment has the potential to change not only your individual lives, but can change the entire trajectories of your families for indeed generations to come. We extend a special recognition to the local Makhanda graduates, particularly those who have benefited from our university's initiatives aimed at enhancing the quality of learning and teaching in our local public schools. We are pleased that 107 graduating local students accessed Rhodes through this initiative in collaboration with the Gadra Matric School. Their achievements serve as testament to the fact that, while talent is abundant and widespread, opportunities are not always equally accessible. However, when given a chance, young people consistently demonstrate their ability to rise to the occasion. A special acknowledgement goes to all current and former members of the Student Representative Council, our SRC, who are graduating this year. In the 6 graduation ceremonies, 21 of these student leaders will be graduating. 9 will be receiving a postgraduate qualification. At Rhodes University, student leaders not only serve the student body with dedication and zeal, but also excel in their academic pursuits, successfully completing their qualifications. Your commitment, student leaders, to both leadership and scholarship is truly commendable. As we celebrate the achievements of the class of 2025, let us take a moment to honor and remember the friends and classmates who passed on during the course of their study and whose graduation ceremony this would have been. Though they are not with us in person, they remain in our hearts and we will always cherish their memory. During the 6 graduation ceremonies of autumn 2025, a total of 2,063 students will be awarded their degrees, postgraduate diplomas, and postgraduate certificates. Of these, 1,317, or 64%, will receive undergraduate bachelor's degrees, while 746, or 36%, will be conferred postgraduate qualifications and awarded postgraduate diplomas and certificates. Among the 746 postgraduate recipients, 659 will be awarded postgraduate certificates, diplomas, and honors degrees, while 57 will receive master's degrees and 30 will be conferred doctoral degrees. In addition to the 6 graduation ceremonies in autumn 2025, an exclusive graduation ceremony for master's and doctoral graduates will be held in October this year. 68% of our graduating students are female. while 8% are international students. We extend our warmest and heartfelt congratulations to the 4 recipients of the university's highest honor, the honorary degree. They are Advocate Paul Pretorius, SC, Professor Emeritus Kwesi Kwapra, Ms. Tsitsi Dangarengba, and Mrs. Eugenia Mbekeni. Their personal journeys, selfless sacrifices, unwavering conviction, and outstanding accomplishments in public life and various fields of human endeavor distinguish them from others. They stand as a source of inspiration, worthy of admiration and emulation by us all. We extend our heartfelt congratulations to all recipients of the Vice-Chancellor's Distinguished Awards across various categories. Their contributions to the intellectual pursuits of our university are deeply valued, and we remain profoundly grateful for their dedication and excellence. Dear graduates behind me, the moment the Chancellor places the academic cap on your head and declares, "I confer the degree," or shakes your hand and says, "I award the diploma or certificate," you officially become a graduate of Rhodes University. Not just any graduate, a graduate of Rhodes University. Where leaders learn. This sets you apart from other graduates and bestows upon you a unique set of expectations, responsibilities, and obligations to your family, your society, and indeed all of humanity. You are called upon to live a life of service, to lead with purpose, and to contribute meaningfully to the world around you. The world you are stepping into is one of great uncertainty and complexity, a world that needs leaders of courage, vision, and integrity. Wherever life takes you, strive to be the light that dispels the shadows of greed, of corruption, of hatred, selfishness, and division. Lead with compassion. Uphold the values of honesty and justice, and use your knowledge to create meaningful change. The world does not only need skilled individuals like you, but also principled leaders with a strong moral compass. As you take your rightful place as a Rhodes University graduate, may you always embody the spirit and values of our motto, Vis Virtus Veritas, strength, virtue, and truth. And may you always be guided by an unshakable commitment to integrity, honesty, empathy, human solidarity, and a steadfast commitment to service. Through your thoughtful acts of kindness and generosity, may you rekindle faith in the inherent goodness of humanity. And may you always be a source of encouragement, inspiring others to feel valued, hopeful, and confident in themselves, their lives, and the future. This afternoon, we proudly send you out as well-educated graduates of Rhodes University, equipped with knowledge, skills, and competencies that are necessary to make a meaningful and positive impact in the world. Step forward with confidence, knowing that you possess the power to shape a brighter and more just future. Honored guests, the autumn graduation ceremonies mark the final set to be presided over by our beloved Chancellor, Justice Lex Mpati. Judge Mpati has dedicated 13 years to serving as Chancellor of our university, overseeing these ceremonies with unmatched grace and dignity. We extend our deepest gratitude to you, Dada, for your exceptional service to our university, carried out with great honor and distinction. We also offer our heartfelt gratitude to Mamu Mpati, who has been a constant and cherished presence at our graduation ceremonies and other significant events over the years. Her unwavering support and dedication have greatly enriched our university community. At the conclusion of this ceremony, when our graduates are reunited with their loved ones, we encourage them to take a moment to embrace them warmly and express gratitude by whispering the words, "Thank you for all you have done for me." We wish you great success, happiness, and fulfillment in the years ahead. To all of you, Ambani, Ningemi, many blessings and congratulations. Thank you very much.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Bachelor of Science on the following candidates. Jessica Matilda Ackerman, with distinction in applied mathematics. Angel Barkers. Julian Lawrence Balcom, with distinctions in biochemistry and botany. Tristan Roy Banfield. Chelsea Janella Barnard. Nangamaso Rebecca Bass. Kazimla Budlani. Nokwanda Apiwe Kele. Sipelele Nontumbise Kele. Nikita Cholkin with distinction in biochemistry and microbiology. Mashinyengo Choke. Homokelo Michelle Chidi. Delaroy Tanashi Chinamona. Joshua Michael Clegg with distinction in zoology. Ingi Victoria Chelsea DeVette. Michelle Nosiput Lamini. Abigail Eddy with distinctions in ichthyology and zoology. Mishali Falasi. John Richard Ford with distinction in botany and chemistry. Louis Carmel Felix. Vuyowetu Fapaza. Carl Andre Flanagan with distinction in geography and geology. Ryan Sidney Flanagan with distinction in geography and geology. Luando Gaza. Yes, Yanis Z. Hule. Mange Gongata. Siabulela Christopher Gongwa. Vashish Navan Romesh Goreba. Kwenza Sipeseshle Khadebe. Mia Shai Antoinette Hutting with distinction in entomology and zoology. Kirsten Celine Hendricks with distinctions in ichthyology and zoology. Ashley Isabel Hepburn. Inganati Felix Hita, Anam Ayanda Hokwana, Siahumila Hopu with distinction in information systems. Rebecca Catherine Crystal Hafke, Caitlin Anastasia Ingram with distinctions in biochemistry and microbiology. Kushlekani Jama. Asipe Johnson. Zintatu Josela. Shadra Yagu. Aziza Kashe. Siolise Siabulela Kave. Kebetswe Renal Kusense. Kopiana Adolf Cutler. Aliyah Khan with distinction in biochemistry. Amarai Yassin Khan. Mantwa Kumalo. Nosipo Tandeka Kuzwayo. Ambrose Lincoln Kibowa. Regan Noel Keek with distinction in ichthyology and zoology. Denise Prata Kondik. Azola Kuselo. Jean-Marie Lang. Dylan LaRue with distinctions in entomology and zoology. Selo Prince Lubundi with distinctions in Information Systems and Music Theory and Analysis. Plompo Lengwasa. Karabo Lefoto with distinction in Biochemistry and Microbiology. Dimpo Lechwene. Ziselo Lisa with distinctions in Biochemistry and Microbiology. Rishongile Meekness Mabunda. Nonkululeko Supreme Madida. Kanya Maffintil with distinction in Chemistry. Bongani Katlejo Magabane. Usandi Sile Magwalisa. Bushle Mshlangu with distinction in Biochemistry. Akona Mahalaza. Nieleti Mahumapelo. Georgia Ann Main with distinction in Zoology. Zibuyile Majozi. Lebogang Justice Samapo Mogoba. Sipiso Ingrid Maleka. Sibusetu Nicholas Malinga. Nolulitando Sitabele Maluka with distinction in Biochemistry. Yonela Madondo. Ruth Mayeche. Owetu Musawenkosi Marks with distinction in Chemistry. Boyago Justi Mashila with distinction in microbiology. Sarah Nkumaleni Masindi with distinction in geography. Masha Konani Mashiti with distinction in biochemistry. Pumza Matanzima with distinction in chemistry. Tandile Mate. Bulela Mashingana. Kudzai Rejoice Mawere with distinction in biochemistry. Manzezulu Manuel Mazibuko. Takunda Blessing Mazumbuzi. Mashali Indolombo with distinction in chemistry. Matthew Robert Micklejohn. Kungwayo Memani. Okushle Mene. Alulu Wakaba. Lumisa Liabona Gokwe. Kanyiso Pelech Malambo. Silindile Milindazwe. Sanisiwe Ayanda Nguni. Imishle Miranda Nukwa with distinction in chemistry. Bonga Ndumisa Nyankini. Diketso Augustine Mochueng with distinctions in applied mathematics and computer science. Mbali Malatsi Liesel Mugwasha. Cheryl Chantal Mukuna with distinctions in biochemistry and microbiology. Bopilo Mokhale. Neliswe Musana. Renilwe Sharigolo Caroline Mushime. Itumeleng Motlong. Apililele Amashi Pangasi. Omshle Mishleni. Asamashe Tanasi with distinction in chemistry. Sandisile Bongimpilo Ntembu. Muhuri Harmony Mtumbeni. Ramisa Muhammad with distinction in entomology. Funanani Alidzui Muladzi. Fulahelo Lakai Munzelele. Nalisa Moyo with distinctions in microbiology and biochemistry. Sivato Caroline Kapai. Asanda Portia Ndaba. Avela Ndara. Riolo Ndubela. Akule Nzobongo. Alicia Princess Ngobo. Apiwe Yenziwe Gomusa Gidi. Akona Ngubane. Buyani Kwazi Ngubane. Sufiso Sina Gubane. Liam Matthew Nisbet with distinction in chemistry. Buntu Noganta with distinction in chemistry. Zenandi Nundula with distinction in information systems. Lalita Nungwaza. Abernathy Claire Nguiso with distinction in biochemistry. Bongiwe Fanele Litewe Ntanzi. Buko Ntombela with distinction in zoology. Sitembiso James Ntombela. Ndukushle Silolinde Nzuza. Alicia Leah Padiachi. Nazreen Peterson. Amanda Nomtandazo Pakati. Durian Pillay. Semakele Pozwa. Awanda Ayanda Kwabe. Komogelo Roboroko with distinction in biochemistry. Hakimu Adam Rajab. Ethan Ramai. Omalemo Ramodike. Andrew McKinnon Rathbone. Teresa Rotenbach with distinctions in applied mathematics and computer science.
That's my best friend.
Jack Roberts. Sipiwe Edwin Shabangu. Jodie Helen Shaw with distinction in zoology. Nkosinati Bongumenzi Showengi. Petros Lamson Sibanyoni. Futumi Gareth Sewelani. Amkita Somgaka. Futumi Sombani with distinction in applied mathematics. Anasipo Songonga. Hermie Spannenberg. Nicholas Lloyd Shavinsky with distinctions in applied mathematics and economics and mathematical statistics. Nonchlanchla Angel Tenza. Nsika Chumisa Chopo with distinction in chemistry. Tokasizwa Velesanti. William Galawane. Zanel Rochelle Weitz. Pretty Sipukazi Holo. Busisiwe Samkeli Siwe Zulu. Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Bachelor of Science Information Systems on the following candidates. Derek Asiendo Abugaye with distinction in Information Systems. Wananaka Anastasia Gurure. Lishle Mangwashe. Rina Makhanda. Tanaka Maposa. Ashley Mapuranga with distinction in Information Systems. Tandekele Masingili. Akona Amanda Nduli with distinction in Information Systems. Amogelang Mapela with distinction in Information Systems. Rukai Ranyowa with distinction in Information Systems. Chisa Stimalulayo. Sianda Nashlakanipo Zenda. Like this. Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Bachelor of Science on the following candidate: Sandisiwe Nonkufela Nicole Majoli. Mr. Chancellor, I have the honour to request you to confer the degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours on the following candidates. Etienne Ngowi Banza in Computer Science. Sikolile Bankwe in Applied Mathematics. Martina Barry in Marine Biology. Tyler Elliott Baxter in Computer Science. Heidi Ellen Butcher in Biotechnology. Sandile Wellington Kangani in Information Systems. Tawana Anita Chiza in Microbiology with distinction. Moletelo Chuku in Geology. Casey Chuma in Applied Mathematics. Roland Tapiwa Chuma in Computer Science. Frederick Richard Cooper in Zoology. Duma Dana in Drama. Elsa Stephanie DeFos in Biotechnology. Sandonio Xavier dos Santos in Chemistry. Jan Abram Duplessis in Chemistry. Wayne Raymond Edwards in Computer Science. Timothy Ronald Francois Fisher in Computer Science. Nicholas John Foxon in Geography. Joshua Fratchett in Ichthyology and Fisheries Science. Kyla Ann Fullerton in biochemistry with distinction. Sipelele Futuzi in applied mathematics with distinction. Sinajabula Gonwana in computer science. Luke James Goddell in computer science with distinction. Sesetu Kumisa in environmental water management. Eden Rees Hendricks in zoology with distinction. Masinkolo Jojo in applied mathematics with distinction. Calvin Jones in environmental science with distinction. Samakushle Madoda Fikile Kuzwayo in information systems. Anthony Theodora Macaro in information systems. Tato Homotso Madiba in environmental science. Silindile Madia in microbiology. Sianda Alusendo Makhanda in human kinetics and ergonomics. Lindiwe Chiamo Lillian Mashlangu in biochemistry. Lishle Makapela in microbiology. Oratil Molibongeni Tato Makafula in biotechnology with distinction. Puleng in Essentia Mahala in geology. Tinotenda Makoni in information systems. Matsubani Bernard Malibacha in environmental science with distinction. Ishmael Muhammad Saeed Mante in ichthyology and fishery sciences. Pabalo Posha Matseletse in chemistry. Jordan Scott McClough in botany with distinction. Siphumelele Perfect Mamela in zoology. Lonwabo Mafazwe in computer science, mathematics with distinction. Coletso Florence Mafupatswana in biochemistry with distinction. Lesedi Mukanyani in zoology. Emmanuel Musiwa in information systems. Ian Brian Mawanawene in chemistry. Kylie Nell in human kinetics and ergonomics with distinction. Prelik Ingwenya in geography. Kaisile Hemogetswe Nkosi in biotechnology. Ongako Nomka in psychology. Unati and Shakaza in microbiology. And Kusanati Jabu Intuli in applied mathematics chemistry. Keleshe Ehenye Wanchukwe in information systems. Emeshle Kuvele in mathematical statistics. Sapisa Rakusha in microbiology with distinction. Philippine Rakapole in economics. Shongile Rukotso in mathematical statistics. Amanda Mankule Shishane in chemistry. Abongile Sikuchwa in botany. Simpiwe Eunice Sono in mathematical statistics. Siolisi Tokwe in music and musicology. Bukle Benkozi Sibusisiwe Zinyana in chemistry. Lowazi Zita in chemistry. Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor to request you to confer the degree of Doctor of Philosophy on the following candidates. Kathleen Margaret Cobbing in physics. Kate is an experienced high school physics teacher. She implemented aspects of the investigative science learning environment known as ISLE in her physics classroom. Using legitimation code theory as an analytical tool, Kate found that the ISLE approach does value the 4 behaviors that she recognized as being valuable to physics students: active engagement, making connection, transference of understanding, and grappling with concepts and problems. The student experience of the ISLE approach demonstrated the development of these behaviors for many students. Congratulations. Michael Matingi Gita in entomology. False codling moth is a most important phytosanitary pest of citrus in southern Africa, impeding access to export markets. An effective control strategy involves the mass release of millions of sterile male moths. Michael investigated the efficacy of this approach and recommended the following: increasing the overflooding ratio of sterile to wild moths to 4 times the previous target, combining sterile moth releases with egg parasitoids, and quantifying the occurrence of pre-release mating of sterile moths. All of this aimed to improve the efficacy of this control approach. Congratulations. Shakay Ruwadi Izali in mathematical statistics. Shakay investigated the use of Bayesian methods for Cronbach's coefficient alpha, a crucial reliability estimate used to assess the internal consistency of psychometric tests. A number of objective priors and their resulting posterior distributions have been derived for Conbrax alpha, using the one-way random effects model and a three-component hierarchical model. Charquet demonstrated through extensive mathematical derivations and simulation studies that Bayesian methods provide more accurate and robust, reliable estimates compared to the traditional approaches for both small and large sample sizes. Congratulations. Portia Potasi Lugodi in physics. Radio galaxies are some of the most notable objects in the radio universe, and the observable differences between them have been fascinating astronomers since the original Fanonarov-Riley Type 1, Type 2 classification proposed in 1974 by a famous South African, Dr. Bernie Fanarov. Portia performed an in-depth study of 10 radio galaxies using the Meerkat and GMRT radio telescopes and uncovered morphological features that point to deeper differences, raising new questions about galaxies and their environments that pave the way towards a more in-depth classification of these important objects. Congratulations. Vusumzi Martins in environmental science. Rural and urban people globally hunt wild animals for bushmeat due to cultural, recreational, and income reasons. But this may negatively affect species and ecological dynamics. In South Africa, bushmeat hunting is understudied. Using social and ecological methods, Vusumzi found that 64% of households in 12 locations had consumed bushmeat in the previous year, and 16% actively hunted. A number of species and the density of prey was lower than in protected forests, also confirmed by hunter interviews, suggesting that in most locations, hunting is unsustainable. Congratulations. Sishle Pokwana in environmental science. Globally, the number of small-scale farmers and the area farmed is declining, a process known as de-agrarianization. This has social, economic, and ecological implications. Using GIS mapping, oral histories, household interviews, and group discussions, Sishle found that 76% of households in 4 villages had ceased cultivating fields in the last 20 years, resulting in a decline in economic stability, dietary diversity, and social and cultural cohesion. These multifaceted changes require policy intervention to address the challenges faced by rural communities. Congratulations. Edith Joanna Singini in botany. Climate change and elevated atmospheric CO2 concentrations are leading to widespread vegetation changes, with important consequences for ecosystem services. Edith conducted groundbreaking research to explain why some native trees encroach savannas, while other closely related species do not. Her research showed for the first time that encroacher species increase their photosynthetic potential to elevated CO2 levels, and this translates into faster growth and increased competition. Her results enabled her to create a mechanistic model explaining how elevated CO2 can lead to vegetation changes and bush encroachment in savannas. Congratulations. Buten Sinetemba in hydrology. Buten's research focused on designing new methods to allocate scarce water resources, which include the explicit representation of equity. The project worked with farmers in the Western Cape, Kowabokaveld region, where litigation over water distribution is common. An allocation model was developed and tested, targeted for water use associations. The model includes 4 flexible water allocation strategies, some of which allocate water based on the impacts of shortage on different water users. The Western Cape Department of Agriculture is currently upscaling the model to other regions. Congratulations.
Mr. Chancellor, I have the honor of presenting to you Professor Ryan Wasserman of the Department of Zoology and Entomology in the Faculty of Science for the Vice Chancellor's Distinguished Award for teaching in the category of 10 or fewer years of experience. The Vice Chancellor's Distinguished Teaching Award is made annually to individuals with 10 or fewer years of experience teaching who have demonstrated to a panel of peers that their work as academic teachers is truly distinguished and inspirational. The award is intended to recognize and celebrate excellence, innovation, and commitment in and to teaching. Today, I'm honored to present Professor Ryan Wasserman for the 2024 Distinguished Teaching Award in recognition of his exceptional contribution to teaching and learning at Rhodes University over the past 5 years. Professor Wasserman's journey to academia followed what he describes as a typical path from humble beginnings in high school to his current role as an associate professor at Rhodes University. His academic career began in 2007 when he earned a Bachelor of Science, BSc degree in Zoology and Botany from the University of South Africa, UNISA, following his matriculation from a high school in the East Rand, a major urban area in Gauteng. After completing his first degree, Ryan pursued further studies at Nelson Mandela University, obtaining 2 additional qualifications, a Bachelor of Science Honors in Marine Biology in 2008, and a Master of Science in Estuarine Ecology, which he passed with distinction in 2010. In 2011, he joined Rhodes University and enrolled for a PhD in zoology, majoring in aquatic ecology, which he completed in 2013. Reflecting on his academic journey, Ryan emphasizes these achievements were a result of hard work, dedication, effective time management, and pursuit of ambitious dreams. His career has been defined by determination, adaptability, and a deep appreciation for the transformative power of education. After completing his PhD, Professor Wasserman was accepted as a postdoctoral fellow at Rhodes University. He then secured the highly prestigious Professional Development Program, postdoctoral fellowship based at the South African Institute of Aquatic Biodiversity, SAIAB. In 2016, Ryan moved to Monash University to take up the role of lecturer in tropical environmental biology, and later to Botswana to take up a role as lecturer at the Botswana International University of Science and Technology in 2018. In April 2020, he returned to his alma mater, Rhodes University, where he now serves as an associate professor and where he established Wetland Ecology Lab. Ryan's main research focus is on shallow water ecosystems in arid regions, a field that is highly relevant in local contexts and lends itself well to the teacher-scholar model for the field of zoology in Southern Africa. Since joining Rhodes University in 2020, Professor Wasserman has distinguished himself through his commitment to creating warm, welcoming teaching environments where students feel valued, heard, and empowered to succeed. Ryan attributes his academic success largely to the people in his life, acknowledging both the mentors who believed in his potential and the diverse community of colleagues and students who continue to shape his development as an educator. This people-centered approach informs every aspect of his teaching, creating an environment where students not only learn about marine ecosystems, but also develop the confidence and skills to contribute meaningfully to knowledge creation in their field. His openness to collaboration and engagement in interdisciplinary work has enriched his teaching and fostered a collegial atmosphere where ideas and practices are freely exchanged. The professional integrity and respect earned from peers further underscore his commitment to academic excellence and the advancement of his field. At the heart of his teaching philosophy is a deep belief that a university is, I quote, an organization of people, the value of which is greater than the sum of its parts, close quote. This perspective shapes his approach to teaching, where he sees himself as both an educator and student, both leader and follower, and both competent, inept, depending on the context. Through this adaptive leadership style, he has created learning environments that are not only intellectually engaging, but also genuinely supportive of students' holistic growth and development. What sets Professor Wasserman apart is his deliberate effort to contextualize learning within the African experience. Rather than relying on theories and examples historically developed in the global north, he ensures that course content is heavily centered on environments relevant to the African continent and in particular Southern Africa. This approach not only helps students understand marine ecosystem dynamics in their regional context, but also contributes to decolonizing the curriculum by actively presenting regional work that supports or challenges paradigms of the global north. Ryan's thoughtful and inclusive teaching style cultivates an atmosphere where students feel supported and encouraged to engage, further enhancing their learning experience. He genuinely cares for student success and well-being. His students describe him as a great lecturer and mentor, noting the support and inclusive environment he cultivates in his classrooms to make students feel safe to ask and answer questions. Professor Wasserman's peers also recognize the depth of his dedication to teaching and the collaborative approach he takes in his academic work, and praise him for his willingness to share his knowledge and expertise. The selection panel for the Vice Chancellor's Teaching Award further highlighted Ryan's outstanding qualities, noting his ability to engage deeply and reflectively with his teaching and learning practices and adhere to the research teaching nexus. His theoretically grounded practices and his consistent use of student and peer feedback to inform his teaching and professional growth were recognized as key aspects of his excellence as an educator. Mr. Chancellor, while I could continue to share the many accolades from Professor Wasserman's peers and students in recognition of his exceptional contribution as a teacher, time does not permit. May I therefore request you to award the 2024 Vice Chancellor's Distinguished Teaching Award to Professor Ryan Wasserman.
I have the honor of presenting to you Professor Brad Ripley for the Vice Chancellor's Distinguished Senior Research Award for 2024. The Vice Chancellor's Distinguished Senior Research Award is made annually to a staff member of Rhodes University to recognize their indisputable academic status engagement in research, and general scholarly activity. Today, I am honored to present Professor Brad Ripley for the 2024 award in recognition of the depth, impact, and sustained record of his scholarship. Professor Ripley recently completed 30 years of association with Rhodes University, having joined the university as a lecturer in December 1994. He went on to complete his PhD in 4 years while working full-time. He was mentored by Professors Norman Parmenter and Pat Bergek from the University of Natal. He is currently a professor and the director of the Rhodes University Elevated Carbon Dioxide Facility. He comes from a line of academics. His grandfather, Dr. Ripley, lived and worked at Sigdara Agricultural College in Pietermaritzburg. His father, the second Dr. Ripley, taught physiology at Durban Medical School. He is the third Dr. Professor Ripley. Professor Ripley's research focuses on understanding the effects of climate change on crop and natural ecosystems. The long-term goal is to be able to predict responses of these systems based on an understanding of the underlying mechanisms. This has important consequences for sub-Saharan Africa because of its large socioeconomic implications. He is one of the country's most prominent and respected plant ecophysiologists, having obtained a National Research Foundation B rating, which is awarded to researchers with an outstanding international reputation. One of the references of the nomination describes Professor Ripley as ranking among the top 3 plant physiologists in South Africa and Africa more generally. He is widely respected as a valued colleague in international circles, and his rate of quality publications is exemplary at the most demanding levels. His academic standing is evidenced by external supervision roles at various South African universities and his role as an invited reviewer for more than 24 journals of national and international repute. In nominating Professor Ripley for this award, Professor Tony Booth describes the direct and tangible benefits of his work to society in Southern Africa. He highlights that in addition to modeling the impacts of elevated carbon dioxide on bush encroachment, Professor Ripley also has an impact. His work also has an impact on carbon dioxide elevation by extension, climate change on crop production, specifically maize, which has cultivars, and what plants and cultivars would be most appropriate to plant in the future to assist with food security of our nation. Here lies the nexus between fundamental plant ecophysiology and the real need to feed a nation whose primary starch is maize. Professor Ripley's research has thus far resulted in over 100 academic papers in peer-reviewed journals, conference proceedings, and book chapters. He has also inspired the younger generation of scientists, having supervised to completion 5 PhD students and 23 master's students, as well as a number of postdoctoral fellows. Many academics of Professor Ripley's stature build large research groups of postgraduate students, postdoctoral fellows, and research fellows. This work requires inordinate amounts of time writing research funding proposals to multiple agencies and potential industry partners. Building an impactful research career requires time, financial resources, networks, infrastructure, and strategic partnerships. Professor Ripley has generated more than 50 million rands in funding for research into Rhodes University in the 30 years that he has been employed at the institution. His innovative research makes him a leader in his field. Mr. Chancellor, I request that you award the Vice-Chancellor's Distinguished Senior Researcher Award to Professor Ripley for the year 2024.
I also confer degrees and award diplomas on those candidates named in the program who are in absentia. Please rise for the national anthem. By virtue of the authority vested in me, I dissolve this congregation of Rhodes University.
Juventude,
Protocol.